not know what just happened there. But I know that something went really weird. And so I'm looking at my thing to make sure that we are live. And it seems as though we are. We got us on public on Facebook, and that's a good thing to do. So I'm hoping that things go well, but it didn't just start to, it didn't get off to a good start with the glitches and so forth. So technology is kicking my butt today. I hope everybody, and I can see a little bit of a delay from my point of view, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean it's what you're going to be seeing. And I do see that for some reason, my name is not Kina. So let me change that as well. I hope all is well with you. It has been interesting. Arizona finally got some rain, much needed rain. The heat broke, and then it became very humid. But the humidity has also passed. The temperature has passed, and now we're starting to see it climb back up. But we did get some rain, and so some of the plants are like, "Oh, what is this? We like this." So you see things coming back to life, which is kind of nice. Let's just hope the hay fever and all that mess that comes with it does not come with it this time. Hello, Monica. Welcome in. Hello, Firm Wellness. Hello, Pam F and K as well. Tell Kina to come from behind the scenes. Yeah, Kina has left the building. RM, hello, RM. Nice to see you in. Angels Will Fly, howdy to you too. And Angels Will Fly, it's funny because I went to Texas A&M for my political science undergrad degree, and at A&M it's all howdy. And so it's very, when I hear that, I think of Texas A&M specifically. Hello, Stephanie St. Augustine. Hi, would love a message from my highest, please. Kina Chronicles, yes, the rain was amazing. Yes, it was indeed. Hello, CJ. Hello, CJ. And again, howdy, RM. Nice to see you guys in. I'm in the chat with you, Kim. That's what Kina said. Kina Chronicles says, I'm in the chat with you, Kim. Nice to see. We have Facebook. We have Twitter. We have Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube chatting in. Right now, I guess nobody on Twitter. Twitter isn't that productive when it comes to this, so I'm not surprised. But the other channels tend to definitely pop and work. Actually, I could have tried today just to see. I could have tried Instagram, because since this is in a different way, Instagram can work. Because what happens is, it's interesting. Instagram is not formatted for this wider screen. And so when you run Instagram along with the other platforms, Instagram will cut off like this. And so you lose this. So if Angie and I, or anybody and I are together, it would not work. Now today, with me being solo, it may work, that's for sure. I think Augustine got a reading from Angie and team on Sunday. Same question. Welcome back, Stephanie. Thank you, Angels Will Fly. Appreciate that. Super. Today I'm not going to take questions. I'm not going to take questions. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to get a feeling or something about, or the cards, whatever comes through. But anyway, I'm just going to give you a message for what I see. Okay, so whatever I'm getting for you is intended for you, and you can take it any way you wish. But I will not be answering specific questions. Additionally, if I give you a reading and you have 10 billion questions about the reading, do not be offended if I do not fulfill all those questions. Because again, when I do it this way, it's intended to give you exactly what I'm seeing. So that's how we're going to be doing today. I also realize that my cards are all upside down. You know what? I'm going to leave them upside down. I usually don't read upside down, but you know what? Today, y'all got to, because I'm going to read upside down cards too. And I'm going to read them the way that they're told to me, not the way in which the way in which we're supposed to read them. Because again, I don't do that with my cards. So Pam F says, I had an A&M bumper sticker that said, howdy, damn it. There you go. That's the one. Let's see. Yep, that's great. Monica, super. So let's see. Who am I going to hit first? Oh, me, please, says Affirm Wellness. Absolutely. You know what? Hey, Shelly, nice to see you in. Good to see you pop through. Angels Will Fly said, I love the alone days because that's when you get creative and you choose the readings. Yeah, that's true. That is true, because I feel like I don't have to worry about the other person and what they're feeling and how they may be, because the energies are different from different people, and so you never know what you get. But I did have an amazing deck that I used last night that I had a lot of fun with, but at the same time I thought it was very good with messages, and so I may be using it tonight as well. And so don't be surprised if I change decks. And the deck that I'm talking about is this one here, which is how good are you? Can't read backwards. How good are you? How good are you willing to let it get? How good are you willing to let it get? I like that. I was drawn to it when it was sitting there, and when I started playing with it, I'm like, wow, this is nice. Last night I used it in class with some folks, and I don't know. I just felt it definitely had some resonation. In other words, it resonated. Resonation. Not resignation. Anyway, that was good. It says we're having some connection issues, so if I get glitchy, I apologize. I see that on my live stream on Facebook, I did glitch. So again, if I get glitchy, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to work on it. I don't know. So we'll keep working at it to make sure that it stays, hopefully, a good connection. Okay. With that said, let's get right to it then. It is a cool deck. Resonate energy. Very nice. I love that name. Yes, I love that name. Love that name. Resonate energy. You actually get the first reading. That name I love alone, and there's some good energy with you. So let's do that. I'm going to draw one from that deck. Let's do this one. I love this. Look at that energy. Shelter, newness. And this is in this card. When this card comes up, or the way I see this card, is that you want to work on creative projects that you find. You want to find a safe space for them. You want to be able to create them to be part of you. You want them to be part of your image, part of your. You want to bring your spirit into it. Okay, so be creative, create a project, and create a new project, and make sure that that project resonates with you. Make sure you put your spirit into it, and make sure that. And it's interesting because again, resonate. I love the fact that it was resonant. But anyway, the point is. There you go. That's what I'm getting for you is, again, start a new project, get something going. Again, something that you can put your heart, your soul, your mind, your love, all this stuff into it. Give a little passion to it. Okay, that's really something I'm drawn to. Let me see what else I got for you, resonant energy. Resonant energy, I unfortunately, I feel like you're not on your path. This is the path card. I feel like you've kind of wandered off your path a little bit, and if you're not careful, if you're not careful to get back on your path soon, this is the Fool card, that you may miss that opportunity to do it in a non-punitive way. You know, spirit keeps track, and spirit is going to be keep watching you and say, you know, do I need to nudge you? Do I need to push you? Right now, you're at the nudging stage because, again, you're getting the message you're not on your path. What have you done? You've kind of walked away from, or you kind of moved away from what it is you were wanting to do. Maybe did you do something because you had to make an economic choice, or maybe you had something to choose because of the way that maybe the career worked itself out. Whatever it is, again, I get the feeling again that you're not on your path, and you need to work toward that. And maybe that's why that newness came through on that other deck, because again, it's you're not utilizing your passion, you're not utilizing your desires and all those things that is that can make a project better, that can make a whatever you're doing better. So try to get back to that. Okay, I do think you're not sleeping as well as you have been, and you need to do that. And once you get back to, once you find your way back to the back to that truer, more personable you, that person that connected, you are going to find that you're going to be able to do. You're gonna be definitely be rising up, and that is important. So again, focus on doing something new. If you already have a job and you can't do it inside the job, then start something outside the job. Do something in the evening. Do something like a project, or do something to help people in maybe a volunteer capacity, or maybe even start your own online business or some other side hustle that can help you. But definitely you need to do something for you. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's what I'm getting for you. Hopefully that resonates with you, and if it does, then run with it, please. But most importantly, please focus on getting back to your path. And if you don't know what that is quite yet, talk to spirit, talk to your guides, and help them to help you communicate in a way that you can find your way back. Okay, that's really important. Hey, Kelly Dix, welcome in. You are most welcome, Resonate Energy. I appreciate you popping in. Resonant Energy, I love the name. I love the name. All right, let's see. Who do we have? Let me go back here and find some other folks. I will try to get to most people, especially the ones that popped in early. Don't worry, I'm going to get to you, I promise, or I'm going to do my best. I'll put it that way. How's that? Monica, you are next. Let's see what Monica has. Monica, what's the matter here? You're stuck. I feel this is the stuck feeling. Yeah, I feel like you can't move forward. You can't move back. What's going on? You feel like you're in a precarious position, I think. And I feel like, again, it makes you feel like you can't make decisions. If you make, again, whatever decision you make, you feel like is not the right decision. But Monica, this is not the norm. This is not comfortable. And so we need to see a change there. How do we do that? Guess what? The universe is bringing you change, Monica. The universe is bringing you an answer that's going to help you to move beyond this, to break through, to kind of find your way. So Monica, know that the universe is throwing you a lifeline. Do not mess up that lifeline. Do not miss the opportunity. Again, it's going to help you to try to find your way through this. Now, part of you might fight and struggle to try to push back because it may not be the perfect answer. It may not be have everything that you need. Monica, don't worry about that. When a situation like this arises, it's not what you need for the future. Sometimes it's what you need now. Okay, it's kind of like Mr. Right Now versus Mr. Right. Okay, and I'm not saying that's what this is. That this is not relationship. Don't go there. I should not even have gone there. But so the point is that when it comes to you, it is meant for you, and it may not have all of the bells and whistles that make it the perfect situation, but take the opportunity when it comes, because it will lead you to where you need to be. Sometimes where you want to be and where you need to be are not the same thing. And that's going to happen that way. And when divine guidance comes in, divine guidance takes over, and you may not always get what it is you're hoping to get or what you're thinking you get. However, I think that what you should consider doing, again, is when this opportunity arises, make sure you take it. And look at this. It's going to put you in a very happy place, but you have to be ready for change. There's the change. This is the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is a very happy, very affable person, but this is also a person who can handle the change. So let the change happen, work through it, and ultimately you will be happy with the outcome, okay? So again, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be good for right now, and then you can parlay it into something different. Okay, that's what I got for you, Monica. Nice to see you in, Maylene Nazine. Nice to see you in, Athena Pullen. Nice to see you in, Billy Joe. Nice to see you in, Kelly Dix. Clean Music Lover. Nice to see you. And Nat Ellie. Nice to see you as well. Good to see everybody in. Hopefully that resonates with you, Monica. Next in line was Affirm Wellness. Let's see what Affirm Wellness has going on. And Affirm, I'm going to go also to the new deck. Hey, folks, I'm kind of getting, I'm not kind of. That'd be a poor choice. I am getting excited. Just wanted to stop things for 1 second. And I wanted to share with you the progress about my book. As most of you know, and if you don't, well then, this is me telling you about it. I'm writing a book, and the book is on affirmations. And I am so excited because I'm getting close to finish. I'm working on the conclusion, and then I have to go back and I have to do some first person, third person kind of changes to where it all kind of melts together. So anyway, that's where I am, but I'm excited about it. And it's interesting, if you have a little patience with me, I would actually like to share with you a little bit of, and again, I won't put you to sleep, I promise. I promise I will not put you to sleep, but I would like to share with you a little bit of my introduction, just so you can get a feel for the book, okay? Let me close this here, and I'm gonna read maybe 2 paragraphs. That's about it. So I won't, again, I'm not gonna bore you. If you need to turn away right now, that's fine. But this is the introduction, and this is kind of how it gets going. And it says, in our journey through life, our thoughts and beliefs play a significant role in shaping our experiences and outcomes. Affirmations, positive statements that reflect our desires and intentions, have emerged as a powerful tool for personal development and self-improvement. By consciously using affirmations, we can harness the power of our thoughts to create positive changes in our lives and cultivate a mindset of growth and success. The traditional belief is that affirmations work on the principles that our minds are like fertile ground, ready to receive and nurture the seeds of our thoughts. When we repeat affirmations, we send positive messages to our subconscious mind, gradually reprogramming the negative or limiting beliefs that may be holding us back. Through consistent practice, affirmations help us align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our goals and aspirations. And then the third paragraph of this is, and I'll end at that point, is I have come to understand affirmations are far more powerful than mere thoughts or reprogramming. In this book, I will make and prove the argument that affirmations can be infused with your energy to direct the universe to listen to your demands and fulfill your requests. And so the best part is again, I continue on about the beauty of the affirmations and how they are adaptable and personalizable. And then I go through and I talk about further, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Anyway, that's what the affirmations, that's the introduction. That's the first 3 paragraphs of my introduction, but that's kind of how the book is going to flow. But the most important thing is what I intend to do with that book is be able to bring to you not only what I've experienced and what I know about affirmations, but also what science has said, because there is some science that there's some studies out there that have proved that affirmations have benefit and they do work. And I bring them into the book as well. So I'm looking at getting it finished. It's about 23,000 words. So it's gonna be a little heft to edit it, but we're getting to that point now, and I just want to share that with you. I'm really excited because it's coming together very well. So I'm working on the concluding paragraph, which is again the conclusion, and then I'll be after that we're gonna get it formatted, and then from there probably find some artwork, maybe, I don't know, inside the book and how we can lay it out, but it'll be coming soon. I'm hoping to have it before the end of the year. It'd be nice to have as kind of like Christmas gifts that people can buy and give as Christmas gifts, because again, you guys know I harp on affirmations all the time. I truly believe in them, and once you read the book, you'll know why, because you'll see how much I believe in them, because I put a lot of work into this book. Now, with that said, I was talking to Kim over at Affirm Wellness. Let's get to Kim. Thank you, Linda. Thank you for those kind words. I appreciate it. RM, you're right. RM says, I have become fascinated with just how much science confirms things people call woo-woo. I totally agree. It's amazing how so much of what we talk about in this realm of the metaphysical actually does have scientific proof behind it, but people don't often talk about it. They'd rather go to the derogatory side, and that's fine. But the reality is that we each have to cling to whatever we believe in and how it works, and so ultimately that's the way it works. With Affirm Wellness, Affirm Wellness, Affirm Wellness, 8 of Pentacles, Affirm Wellness. You have been pushing, you've been focusing and working, and yes, back to the money. Your financial picture is turning around, and you have been working to make that happen. So keep pushing forward. The 3 of Pentacles is here. You don't need, this is interesting. This is the opposite advice. This is you taking your own advice. This is you knowing you don't need people to tell you what to do. You know what to do. So don't be worried about asking people, oh, do you think? You know what you need to do. You already have your plan. Keep pushing forward. Do not allow, and this is also the don't allow yourself to be distracted by other people, because again, you know the situation. You've studied this. This is life. And when you know the situation, you don't need somebody else to try to tell you the opposite. You know what to do. So continue pushing forward. I love this. This is the Queen of Wands. She's upside down. And so that Queen of Wands is saying that you got this. That no need to, don't worry about patience. Patience is over. This is the patient Queen. Patience is over. Patience is over. The time has come. So work through this. Make this happen. And there's the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords was like, okay, you walked away at one point. You walked away, and now you're going back. You know what I'm just saying? Walking away, dropping the sword is what you did in the past, and now the sword is down, but you're going back, and that's good. And 3 of Cups. Three of Cups, love it. The Three of Cups energy is there. The Three of Cups is party, celebration, time to celebrate. So get ready to celebrate. And also that's a 3. So don't be surprised if 3 weeks from now, what we're talking about comes to light. About 3 weeks from now, okay? I wouldn't be surprised. And again, think in new ways. It's that new opportunity starts. And then we have the people. It's interesting because there was a lot of negative energy at one point, and now it's a lot of positive energy. So there's a lot of positive energy around this. A lot of people want you to do this. A lot of people are going to be opening themselves and to invite you back, and it's going to be a happier time. So again, this is usually a negative card because it's upside down. It's a positive card, and more importantly, again, it's people inviting you and people looking to see you come back. And it's kind of against the rules a little bit. It's kind of playing the different sides, but ultimately, ultimately, it's going to work out for you. It's going to be good. I love it. In Fatundu, in Defantu Awagabenero, got something for you, my friend. Thank you for popping in. And while you're popping in, this one's for you, my little troll friend.
To your resume is equivalent to mine. Hush.
And in case you missed that because of a glitch, I'm going to do it again just because I can.
To your resume is equivalent to mine. Hush.
So there you go. There you go. I don't know. And it looks like I'm stuck again. I'll be damned. Anyway, so there you go. It's back. The system's back. Sorry, folks. I'm getting glitches over here. I don't know what's going on. We're trying to get it working properly. But with that said, there you go. That's for our little troll friend who decided to come on in and just be a little bit obnoxious, So let me help them find their way out the door. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see. Yes, Clean Music Lover, you will be added. Remind me, please. You are welcome, Affirm Wellness. And you know what the cards are. As you say yourself. I'm telling you what I'm seeing, and they pretty much are saying the same thing, which is wonderful. I love it. Pam F., you are next. And even if you don't want one, I'm giving you a reading. So take a reading. Take a reading, Pam. And I'm taking a reading with you through this deck. I'm loving this deck. Don't forget, folks, by the way, hit those like, share, subscribe, follow, and comment buttons. I would truly appreciate it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
I love it. And don't forget, if you would love, I have some great Major Arcana Tarot shirts on my Etsy shop, as well as personal private readings. If you'd like one, just go to Etsy, look for Sonoran Mystic Tarot on Etsy, and you'll find that shop. Hopefully that went out well. I think it stopped to me for a minute, but I'm hoping it's back and it's good. So anyway, that's where you go for those. Now let's get back to it. Pam F., this one is for you. Let's see. Pam, I got Create Your Way. And I like this card because thinking too much can get you into trouble, it says. And so it suggests that you use your hands to transform things instead, arrange flowers, those kind of things. Most importantly, don't take things just as they are. Work on them, make them better. You've got the ability to make something even better all the time. So never take things as they are. Always make some changes. Put your stamp on it, okay? Don't be afraid to do that because, again, you have good instincts on what should or shouldn't be done in that regard. Pam, I also have a Page of Swords. I like that. So news is coming in. News is coming in that's going to try to change your thinking about something, because I see that you're having some, I'm seeing a little sleep issues there. So something is bothering you. Something's kind of worrying on you, but don't worry about it. It's going to change. The answer is coming in. Again, the answer is coming in to change that. And the answer is going to help you think a little differently. And when it does, you're going to be able to move forward and get beyond this. So don't dwell on anything. And again, you're coming into an alignment situation. So just keep focused and just keep pushing forward. But most importantly, put your stamp on it, okay? Put your stamp on it. And when you do that, you will create the things that you need to do. And that's a good thing too. Thank you, Angels Will Call. Thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate it so much. Welcome in. Sag Girl, welcome in as well. Pam Matthews Murphy, welcome in. Sleep has been lacking. Yeah, Pam, you need to find a way to get sleep. But don't worry, again, the message is coming in that's going to help you relax a little bit and get you that sleep you need. Absolutely. And call in your spirit guides, Pam. Make sure you call in your spirit guides. Tell your gatekeeper to keep everybody else out, but maybe call in a spirit guide that can help you sleep, and have them do something to help you kind of, maybe they can do something in like make some music or make some noises inside that that will help you to sleep, or give you an image that can flash images that will help you sleep. Okay, talk to your spirit guides. Make sure you listen to them and have them work with you on that, Pam. All right, that would be a good way to go. Yeah, you're gonna get be patient, folks. I'm trying to get the different people, and again, I'm not doing long reads, so we should be able to hit quite a few people tonight. RM, you are next. RM, you are next. Let's see what's going on with you, RM. Do 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 do. Got that little song in my head now. Lord have mercy. Oh man, I tell you what, I hate. It's funny when if y'all have been around for a while, you know how I used to love to play the old songs, especially Frozen, Let It Go, and then we got the notice we can't do that, and so we couldn't do that because of copyright. But I'll be darned, it was such fun, and I used to love doing that, you know. But eventually, we were told we can't do it, so I created my own little things, as you can see, and. And actually, it was good because it kind of made us think outside the box, or made me think outside the box, such as I did with the T.S. Eliot little thing about Hush, you know, and like the birthday song. So if you have a birthday this week, you have a birthday next week, or if you have a birthday this month, this is for you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Okay. So let's see. RM. This one is for you. RM, let it be you. Let it be you. Misunderstandings between people are common. They the more you insist, the more it gets wrong. So drop the swords, drop the energy, stop trying to make something fit that doesn't. Stop trying to make your point. You don't need to win or lose the argument. You need to just let the argument go. RM, whatever you're wanting to know is more of a let it go situation, which is interesting because I just talked about that. This is not the one. Not the one. Do you see this card? It's upside down. Not the one. If this was this way, it'd be different. Not the one. If that's what you're asking me, if you're asking about a person, not the one. And again, this is a destabilizing situation. If you do this, the universe is going to have to correct you on it, because this is really not the way to be. You've been down this road before. You've had this lesson. This is not the one. Okay, so if you're asking about a specific person, which I'm getting the energy that you might be, and if you are, then I'm telling you, not. Sorry. So I hate to give you bad news, but I do read them as I see them. Let's see who is next. Next was Kay. Kay, are you still here? Kay, would you like a reading? After Kay, we're going to do Angels Will Fly and Stephanie San Augustine in that order. If you guys would like a reading, please confirm you are here and would like a reading. Again, Kay, Angels Will Fly, and Stephanie San Augustine. Please confirm you're here, and if you would like a reading. Angel says, me? Yes, you. RM says that's fair. Or Angels 1-1. No, Angels Will Fly. Yeah, Angels 1-1-1 just came in a little bit. You were like from the beginning. So Angels Will Fly. Angels Will Fly. Here we go. Angels Will Fly. Angels. Wow, I like this. Angels, you know, you're in a good position right now, and you're headed to a very comfortable an abundant situation. And I'm really liking that feeling. But you know what? It's like you've been patient long enough, so the patience is coming to an end. The things that you wanted to happen are coming toward you, but they're coming in the manner of a Tower card, which is more of a change external to you. So there's changes coming along to you, and those changes, as they come to you, will not be changes necessarily that you initiated. However, you can utilize those changes. You can ride with it, make it happen, make it happen in a way which benefits you. Because again, not all change that is not created by you is bad. It can be good. But as these changes come toward you, make sure that you ride the wave, find a way to make them happy. Again, it's happening soon because the patience card is upside down, which means coming down the pike sooner than you thought. And ultimately, it's going to lead to a good situation. So ride that wave. You've been down this road before. You know what it feels like. And there's going to be a lot of little issues that clear up as this whole thing happens and as this change comes forward. But ultimately, it's going to lead you to a new place and a new happier space. And that new happy place, a new happier space, a new happier time, a new situation, whatever this is new, again, the change is coming for, is going to lead you to a much more abundant and happy situation. And that's a good way to go. So again, happiness and joy is coming your way. Take it when you can get it. I love the energy. Absolutely love that energy. Next in line, let's see who we got next. We got Kay did not respond, so St. Augustine did not respond as well. Stephanie St. Augustine. Kina, if you're still here, I can give you a reading. Kina, CJ, and let's see, Shelly. Kina, CJ, and Shelly. If you are here and would like a reading, let me know. Hey, Jojo, nice to see you in. Hey, Stacy Benton, nice for you to pop in as well. And Samantha Madigan. Hey, Samantha, good to see you, and it's been a while. So, and let's see. Does any of you, Shelly? Okay, Shelly, you are here. You get the next read. Shelly, I'm going to go back to the new deck too. Kina's here, and I'll do you next. I will do your reading next, Kina. Be careful with that. As I do your next, I will say what? Say what? All right, Shelly. What do we have here for Shelly? Yeah, it has been a while, Samantha. Shelly, love your troubles. You know, it's interesting. This card came out last night for somebody else too, and it says the difficulties are precious opportunities. This Shelly is letting you know, and it's interesting. It's what I tell a lot of folks. You know, are they obstacles or are they opportunities? Are they obstacles or opportunities? Everything can be a bad thing. Everything can be a good thing. The card is trying to tell you that the bumps in the road that lie ahead and the ones that maybe you're going through right now, don't see them as obstacles. See them as opportunities. See them as ways of learning, growing, and taking on something, whatever is coming your way. So again, these are opportunities, not obstacles. Make sure you embrace them as such. And when you do embrace them as those opportunities, don't be surprised if doors open up. Don't be surprised if opportunities lead you to something better. And I'm liking that. So let's see what else we got for Shelly. Shelly, yes, again, they give you a new way of thinking. They give you, again, if you see them as opportunities, they give you a new way of thinking about things. And then it's going to create a change in you, a change that's going to generate some new, like a new pathway or a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing. And it's interesting because this is upside down. So it's like a new start, not a finish, not a completion, but a new start, and a new start on working and understanding and getting this new way of thinking and how it works to your advantage. Don't worry about asking a lot of people. You don't need to go out looking for advice. This is not an advice situation. This is a feeling situation. You'll know what you need to do when you feel it. Give into the feeling, give into spirit. Let them guide you through this. And you got this. And I love this because you'll know what to do. If this was like this is indecisive, you'll know exactly what to do. Exactly what to do. Because again, you don't need advice. And this is going to help you to get back on your path. So again, you're a little off path right now. This is going to get you back there. So get ready and embrace that. I'm loving that energy. Hopefully it works with you, Shelly. Hopefully something will pop there for you and you can let me know down the road if that resonates and how it resonated with you. Hey, Catherine Newkirk, welcome in. Dennis Esteves, nice to see you in as well. Kina, you are next. Let's see what we get for Kina. Kina, I'm going to draw from the new deck first as well. Again, welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you all popping in and spending a little time with me. It's quite, I like the energy. It's really good tonight. Ramona says, that's exciting. Congratulations on success on the new book, Don. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Call upon the masters. Kina, call upon the masters. Lord knows you. I know you have struggles from time to time with spirit, and spirit happens with you. But don't forget, even when you're not in the best position with them, and when you both are kind of fussing with each other, know that they're there for you. Know that they're there for you. They may drive you a bit crazy, but make sure you don't ignore them. Don't, when you need something, make sure they still will come through, and they will. They will come through. You just make sure you give them that opportunity. And it's a good to call upon the master spirits who dwell in the higher dimensions. Buddha, Jesus, Shiva, Kuan Yi, Archangel Gabriel, Ganesh, Mother Mary, Our Lady of Guadalupe, and others. They can be of great assistance to you. So again, don't be afraid to reach out, not only just to get their opinion, maybe just to have them around, the feeling and the emotions they bring. Now let's see what else we got for you. Okay. Change is coming. But you're creating this change. So get ready for a change. Don't be surprised if this is like 2-3 months. There's a change coming. So again, but you're initiating this change. So it's a good change, but there's a lot of things to do. There's a lot of things that you must accomplish first to make this change an easier transition. So start putting the pieces together now. There's a number of things that fall into place. Whatever this change is, it requires a number of moving pieces. And so don't wait till the very end to make that happen. News is coming that's going to, again, confirm the change in where, who, what, when. But the change is coming, and again, be ready for it. Be ready with the. It's going to be quite a bit of work, and it's interesting because again, the patience card. You were patient. You took your time before the change to get to the change, and now the change is coming, and it's going to happen fast. It's going to pick up. The time's going to pick up, and all before you know it, it's going to be here. So again, this is not something that's going to happen slowly. This is something that's really picking up, and it's interesting because I'm getting the heartbreak card here, right side up, and so this tells me that there's some reticence. It's like, yeah, you want to do this, but also it's going to be, again, you're feeling both ways. There's a little bit of emotional attachment. There's a little bit of wanting, you would like to not have to do this, but it's also good that you do this, and this is actually ultimately going to go well for you. But again, you just need to just move forward with it, And then this is the strength card. You're going to question the strength. You're going to be so frustrated from time to time, but don't worry. Do not worry. You have it in you. Do not question your strength. You are a strong, determined woman. You have done amazing things in your life, and you will do more amazing things. So don't let this shift shake you in any way. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So again, happiness. The good thing is when it's all said and done, you're going to be fine. And you're going to be happy that it all shook out the way it is. So change is coming. You've invited it in. It's coming in. And it's going to be some work. But know that once you get settled in the new place, you're going to be fine. Okay? As that happens, I need to silence the mic because that was loud. Hopefully I got it in time and you all didn't hear that. Lord have mercy. I think I just lost some brain cells there. Hey, Shania, welcome in. Nat, who was that for? That was with Kina Chronicles of Kina. Okay. Samantha, you'll get a card, I promise. We're moving quickly through names, and good things we have enough, so we'll get there. Let's see. We got Angels Will Fly. We did Pam. We did RM. We did Ramona L. Did we do you, Ramona L? Let me know if we did read for you. I cannot recall. I think I read for RM, but I don't think I read for Ramona L. So please let me know, Ramona L, if I did not read for you. Charlotte Mamphsy. Charlotte Mamphsy, let me know if you're here. And Kelly Dix, let me know you're here. And in that order, I'll read whoever pops up. Again, if I call your name and you're not here, you ain't getting a reading right now. So again, Ramona L, Charlotte Mamphsy, and Kelly Dix in that order. And after that is Marijuana Ivanovich. Okay. Kelly's here. Super. Kelly. What do we got for Kelly? Hey, Arkisha. Oh my gosh, it has been a while. How are you doing? Lord have mercy. Arkisha was one of the first people that watched me. Well, Arkisha's been around for a while. One of the first people that popped in and started watching myself and Angie and myself and Shauna way back when. And Arkisha used to drive us crazy from time to time because we were on top of it, and she kept coming back. Okay, now you did that. Now give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. So she kept us she kept us tight to our words, and we had to pull through and come through for her. So, Arkisha, it's great to see you in, and yeah, I will add you to the list there. Absolutely. Hey, GP, nice to see you in as well. It's good to see some folks that I haven't seen in a while. Oh my gosh. Kelly Dix, let's get back to you before I get sidetracked, because you know, if that train pulls out of the station, my mind is gone. So Kelly Dix, I like this. You have shifted. I love this. You have shifted the script. Okay. I didn't say you tore it up or you blew it up, but you shifted, because you're not as negative right now. You finally worked through that negative and that pessimism, and I feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel for you, and you know that, again, this is only temporary, okay? And then I see this but I still see that you still have some lack of confidence, whatever it is that you're looking to get through, Kelly, but it's coming. It's coming, Kelly, and it's about the career. It's about the opportunity. I don't know if it's like making enough yet, or whether you're not sure you're on the right path, but I'm telling you that have faith, okay? Have faith. It's coming. And look at this, the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, be patient. Continue to be patient. Continue to work through, push through. But happiness is coming. A happier time is coming, and you've earned it. Again, this is the opposite of the swords. The struggle is coming to an end. Okay, this is the swords and the struggle, and again, dropping the swords, but it's come to an end. So Kelly, keep pushing forward. The good times are right ahead of you. This is the perseverance card. You have persevered. Remember, with the perseverance card, there is a destination in sight. So it is right around the corner. So keep pushing through a little longer, Kelly, and no need to surrender, because guess what? Right in front of you is where you need to be, and that's where you're headed. And there's that Six of Pentacles. A balance is coming to you. The balance is coming. So you're on the right path. Keep pushing forward, Kelly. You've got this, and you're not alone, okay? Know that the Spirit's with you. Talk to your spirits and your spirit guides. Make sure that you are working with them. Make sure that they are working with you. Make sure that the communication is a two-way street. Make sure you're talking to them the way I'm talking to you. Again, speak it to them, and they'll respond back to you, okay? Keep that working that way. Hey, LMT, nice to see you in as well. Nice to see you in. Wow, again, great. It's good to see some folks I haven't seen here in a while. Ramona L., you are next. Ramona L., I'm getting the Five of Swords. Again, the good thing is the Five of Swords is upside down. So you're not dropping the swords yet. You are still pushing through a little bit of a struggle. So why are you holding on to this? Let it go. You have choices. You have options in the world. Why are you holding on to this? Let it go. Continue. Find the right way to move forward. And again, because you're not on your path. You have kind of gotten off the path. So make sure that you get back to your path. You just drop the conflict, drop this questioning, all that stuff, make sure that you spin that wheel, get your choices going, and make sure that you find your path forward. And this is going to be a little bit volatile time for you still. Okay, there's still some volatility and slow moving, but you're going to be moving forward. Okay, and you're going to get confirmation of that soon enough. So Ramona L., that message is for you. And Ramona L., before I get off of your reading, I want to Angels is saying, I saw her keep trying to pick up more swords only to drop the ones already in hand, an endless cycle. Absolutely. Ramona L., make sure that you, again, are fighting that cycle. Don't continue to feed into it. Make sure that you are moving forward, again, keeping that pessimism at bay. I love this. Return home. Return home. When you see that return home card, it says whenever things are going crazy, or whenever things are getting kind of silly or crazy or whatever, or you don't know what to do, return home. Go back to the things that are your basics, the things that you hold near and dear, okay? Because when you return home, when you go back to those basic understanding, those basic principles, those basic feelings, You find the answers. They are there. They've always been there. Sometimes we stray a little bit and we get creative with what we're doing, whatever. And sometimes the oldest and most tried and true arguments and feelings and emotions that we have, also our core beliefs, those are the things that hold us in good stead. So sometimes we have to get back to those, okay? So that one's for you, Ramona L. What deck are you using, Don? That one, the one with the square one that I just used, is called How Good Are You? How good are you willing to let it go? So how good are you willing to let it go? Interesting title because it seems the English sucks. That's such an improper title. So, so it throws me off every time I try to read it. But it's a great deck. I'm telling you, the energy in that deck is very cool. I used it for the first time last night, and I'm still liking it so very much. Thank you, LMT, for asking that. Appreciate it. Let's go on back here. Cheryl Ann, nice to see you in as well. Let's see, who was after Ramona L? Let's see. I did Shelly, and I did Shelly, and then I did Ramona. I did Monica. I did Resonance. Charlotte Memphis. If you are here, confirm that you are here, and you will be next. And then Marijuana Ivanovich. And then Billy Joe, and then Linda Solis, in that order. So let me know if you guys are here and would like a reading. If you don't want a reading, then hush. Don't say anything, and I'll pass on by. It's all good. While we're waiting for a minute, let me put some other little graphic on here. Here we go. Don't forget. If you could, I would truly appreciate you guys hitting that like button on Facebook and that follow button. If you're on YouTube, I would love to see you hit that subscribe button. And if you have one or the other, but you don't have the both, then I'm going to pop up on the screen the QR code for YouTube so you can find your way over to my YouTube easily. And when you get to YouTube, please do not forget to hit subscribe. And when you hit that subscribe, make sure that you also, if you don't mind, make sure that you get your notices. Okay, it's like a little bell button. All right. And this is it. And it's easy. The way you do this is you take your screen, you take your phone, you turn the camera on, you point it to the screen, you click that button, and when you do, it'll take you to YouTube. If you are on your phone, if you look in your chat, you'll probably see an underlined thing, a URL, where you can click on it, and it'll take you to YouTube as well. But if you could, and YouTube is where I'm trying to really build the numbers up. So if you guys could do that, even if you have a Facebook account and don't do YouTube, I would truly love if you could do that for me. Go to YouTube and set that account up. It would be a nice show of support if you could do it. I truly would appreciate it. Additionally, don't forget, folks, if you're looking for merch, don't forget I have cups and I have phone cases and I have t-shirts, and they're all available using this link. This link takes you to TeePublic, which is a different link than the one that takes you to the other stuff on Etsy, okay? And then this is the one for my confirmation, my affirmation, which I consider my confirmation. And that affirmation is always, I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. And this is the QR code to the Etsy store as well. So with that said, let's get back to, oops, hit a wrong button there. That took me someplace I did not want to go. So who were we doing next? I cannot recall. Somebody give me a helping hand here. Who did I say? Oh, Linda's here. Okay. Linda is here. Nat, yes, you'll get one. And Billy Joe. Billy Joe is here. Super. Billy Joe is here and Linda is here. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. It is a playful response to how good could it get? Well, how good are you willing to let it get? I like that. Exactly. Exactly. Billy Joe Ellis. We're going to do you first, and then we're going to do Linda. Okay? Billy Joe, Billy Joe, Billy Joe. Billy Joe, you still got some people around you that has some, they kind of, you're changing a little bit. Billy Joe, you're coming through something, and you're changing a little bit, and people kind of a little thrown off a bit because they kind of like you maybe not as in control as you were. They kind of like you a little messy. I don't mean to say that in a negative way. I mean, I'm trying to mean that in a positive way. But I'm liking the energy because, again, let them feel they want. You are feeling some new energy. You're feeling like, again, things have changed for you. The script has been flipped, and you are feeling like you're in a better place than you've been in a while. Again, emotionally, you're in a better place than you have been in a while. And this is lined up. Again, this is alignment for you. This is lining up the way it's supposed to be. For a long time, you felt structured. You felt stifled. You felt like you were stuck. You couldn't move. You couldn't see other things. But that has changed. And now that it has changed, you're feeling definitely much better than you have in a long time. But don't let those people try to take you back. You don't want to go back, Billy Joe. Keep moving forward, my dear. You have come a long way. You have been facing a lot of issues, and you took them head on. For a while, you did not. But since we've known you and you come to us and you've been asking questions, we know you've been fighting them head on. And you have the strength, Billy Joe. You are strong. You know you got this, right? Ramona L. I think I just read for you, Ramona L. Didn't I? I'm almost certain I just read for you. You may want to go back about maybe 5 minutes ago, but I'm almost certain I read for you, Ramona L. So go back and review about 5 minutes prior, and you'll get your reading. 5 to 7 minutes, I would think, is probably the most, at the most. Let's see. Then it was Linda. And if anybody would like to join me on screen, either by voice or by voice and video, and ask the question live, you're welcome to do so. Just send me a message. Tell me on here that you're sending me a message, and you send it to this email address right here, advice@sonoranmystictarot.com. And if you send it to this email address, I can send you the link that will take you to, that'll bring you here. And again, if you don't want your camera turned on, when you pop in and get ready to set up, you do not turn the camera on, and therefore it's just voice. If you want the camera and the voice, that's fine too. So again, if you would like a reading with me live like this, you're welcome to do so by sending me a link, and I will do that. Okay. Billy Joe says, yes, thank you, Don. I always had that feeling. Some of my family members like to see me fail. Yep. I don't think they like to see you fail so much, Billy Joe. I know that feeling it's like, but I don't think yeah, I'm not sure it's failing as much as not succeeding. I think they don't want you to, because I think they want to, they evaluate themselves based on how they are with you and that dynamic. And when they compare and they see you kind of rising up, they're wait a minute, now she's getting ahead of me. And it's kind of like this, it's kind of an unhealthy competition, I guess is the way I see it. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting there. But you got this, Linda. You are next. Again, if you'd like to join me with your question to get a live answer, send me, text me, let me know you've sent the message to me via email, and again, send me your email address to this address, and I will send you the link so you can join me live. And again, you can choose either to have it on voice only or voice and video. Okay. Let's see, Linda, you are next. Ramona L, hopefully you saw. Okay, Arkisha, you're down on the list a bit, so it's gonna take a while to get to you, Arkisha. Okay, Linda, I see that something's come to a standstill. You were moving forward. You were looking at moving forward. You were doing something to get progress happening, and then all of a sudden, something has come to a break. The brakes got put on. It's like a standstill. I don't know what happened, but it's like things right now are kind of paused. The good part is you planted some seeds. You have started the process of planting. You've already planted the seeds. You're already seeing things grow. So there's still things that you planted are still happening. But you, again, it seems like you've come to a stuck position. And don't allow yourself to be stuck. Make sure that you focus on things as they grow. There seems to be a little bit of struggle here. I'm getting a little bit of struggle and a little bit of that, some dynamics going on here, which is part of that stuck feeling, because you feel like, again, there's some drama going on. But you got to stay on top of it. You got to stay strong, determined, and keep determining what you need to do. You control it all. Look at this. This is a magician card. You control it all, Linda. Whatever you want to happen, you can make happen. You have to do it. You are the person. So ultimately, even if you're feeling stuck, part of the stuck comes back to you because you're in control. If you want to move forward and take control, you can do it. If you want to get beyond this, you can do it. But you have to do it. No one else is going to do it. It's up to you. And you can do it. The question is, are you ready? And the judgment card says, hey, you've earned it. Do it. Whatever it is. Get yourself moving. Get yourself unstuck. Okay? It's not a good place to be if you're trying to move forward in other ways, to have your feet planted firmly so where you can't make a decision. Okay? That's what I got for you, Linda. Let's see who is next. Let me go back here. I need a drink. Sorry, folks. Just gotta get some my pipes freed up here. Let's see. I asked for Marijuana Ivanovich. She did not respond. We come down Linda. We did Linda. Maylene Nazine. Athena Pullen. Clean Music Lover, and Nat. There you go. Those are the four. If any of the four of you are here, then we got that. Got it. Thank you. I'm going to move it. Move it. I've got to move it. Move it. I got to move it. Move it. There you go, Linda. She teed me up for that one. Yes, yes. I got to move it. Move it. Yeah, I got to move it. Move it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Are any of the four? Yeah, Nat, you're here. There you go. Nat, you're next. Let's see what you got. Nat, I'm drawn to the other deck, so let's get to it. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. All right. I like that. I like the way you split it up. It's kind of cool. Natalie. Natalie, trust yourself. Why are you allowing something to happen that keeps you from trusting yourself? It said here, let's see. The sun rises and shines on each of us when other beings suffer. Take whatever helpful actions you're able to do to help them through. Trust in your reaction. Trust in your knowledge. Trust in the things you do, and make sure that you follow through with them. Okay. Make sure that you don't question it. Just push on through. Exactly, Pam. That's a good question. Why do I only have 3 likes on my YouTube? Come on, folks out there. I'm sure there's more than 3 people on YouTube. Give me some love. Hit those like buttons, please. I would truly appreciate it. Okay. Thank you, Pam, for that. Hey, Christina Maldonado. Christina Maldonado, I adore you. You hit every daily download. For those who don't know, I do a daily download every day, and I post it. And Christina Maldonado, every day she posts a like for my daily downloads. Christina, I'm so thankful for you. You really, and I see it every day, and I'm like, oh my God, you're so sweet. So thank you, Christina, for doing that. It means a lot. It really does. So Pam says, I see more than 3 commenting. Absolutely. So there you go. There you go. Come on, folks, hit those like buttons. I would appreciate it. Back to Nat Ali. Natalie, we have the 9 of Swords. We have, okay, Natalie. Okay, Natalie. It's interesting here because I'm saying that you're at a point where you're like, okay, do I surrender to all this stuff going on around me, all these emotions and all these feelings, or do I push forward? Okay. And then I'm looking here, you're not at the ending, you're at the beginning. So you've got to reprogram your script. You've got to rewrite your script. You cannot allow the script to be written for you. Okay. And that's part of that trust. You have to understand that you know which way to go. You should be moving forward a certain way. And I think, again, it's time for you to start understanding and appreciating your power, your ability to work through things, and your ability for other people's vision of what you can and cannot do. Okay. I love this too. This is the Page of Pentacles. Don't be surprised if somebody comes in with some news that's going to help shake things up for you. The focus is going to be there. Clarity is going to pop up, and you're going to know exactly what you need to do. This is no time to rest. This is no time to celebrate. There's no time to party. This is a time to get things done. And it's a time to tell everybody around you that we're done waiting. We're not procrastinating anymore. We're getting things done. No party, no play. It's work. This is a work situation. This is work. Get it done. Get it done. No time to rest. No time to rest, no time to party. Again, keep moving forward. You got to, again, this is, you have a long way to go. You're not there yet. You're not there yet. So keep pushing through that. You're going to get there. But again, this is not a short distance. What you're dealing with is going to take a while to get through it, and it takes work. So don't expect the spirits to pull you out of it. Don't expect everybody to go do that, you know? No, you didn't. Ramona L. I'll be darned if I think, okay, Ramona L. I thought for sure I did. I'm always working, so I miss your readings. So I have to enjoy seeing you and your readings somehow. Thank you, Christina. I do appreciate that. And Christina, you are going to get a reading right now. Right now, I'm saying. Right now. Because again, you're so wonderful. And folks, I post them every day on YouTube and on Facebook. And on TikTok, I do the daily downloads. And so if you have a chance and you see them, again, if you're following me, you should get a notice when it pops up. If you're on YouTube and you've clicked that subscribe button and the little bell button, you'll get notices every time I post a daily download. So Christina, this one's for you. Christina, let's start with the big deck. Let's start with the big deck. And then Athena, you will be next. And Ramona L., gosh darn it, I'm almost certain I read for you. I'm almost certain I did. Ramona L., I'm thinking it was about change. It was about change. It was about your own, again, about the path you're on or something. I forget what it was. I can't go. Anyway. Let's see. Christina, all is well. All is well. It's all going to be okay, Christina. It's all going to be okay. Have faith. Have faith, Christina. It's all going to be okay. Okay. So that's the overall energy for your reading. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. The Sun card is here. I see that. Are you having? It's interesting because the King of Swords is here, but he's upside down. Okay. And so the King of Swords usually is somebody who knows what they're doing. They know their way. But I think you have some questions about is it a relationship question? Because I'm kind of getting this. Ramona L was absolutely read for. She is the only one I got a visual, and I'm not paying attention to reading a book. Absolutely. Yes, you're right, Angels, because that was the swords. Remember, you mentioned something about the swords. Ramona L, go back. Even in the comments, you'll see what Angels Will Fly said about the swords. Yeah, no, it was. I did RM, but I also did Ramona L. I did you both. I read for both R's. Anyway, back to Christina. Christina, is there, again, a relationship situation? Are you kind of questioning a relationship? Or are you having some issues in a relationship? I'm getting the Sun card with that, okay? The Sun card is like, let the sun shine in. Let it air out. Let it have its moment. Let's see. Hello, Phoenix 777. No, Samantha, you didn't miss yours yet. You're so good. And LMT, I haven't missed you yet either. I just haven't gotten there yet. We'll get there. The Chariot's upside down. So again, the Chariot is that moving forward, that progress again. So I feel like you're kind of, are you in like a lull? Is your relationship in a lull? Or are you in search of a relationship and haven't found one? Because it seems like, again, this is, but it's that push. It's that wanting a relationship or being in one. But again, it's just not moving. It's not moving for you. It's not pushing forward. The Sun card's coming in. So the Sun card's saying that's about the change. Okay, things are getting ready to change in that regard. Things are getting ready to lighten up. And that was the very first card. So again, it's like what you're about to see is getting ready to change. We're sweeping it out, which I kind of like that idea. And then you have that Knight coming in. So that Knight is slowly moving in, and that Knight is going to bring in change. It's going to bring in some new ideas, new whatever. It's interesting here because you've been hoping for maybe some news. Were you looking for news about somebody coming in or something coming in to help bring about change? That's not going to happen quite that way. Okay, but the good part is a new change is coming. So again, the Sun is here. The Sun is going to pop things open, which is great, and a new way of seeing things is coming. And this is going to be more abundance. So there's more love and happiness there. So so Christina, either again one of two options. If you're in a relationship, it's kind of been in a dull for a while, a dull space, and it's getting ready to fire up again, and you're going to get back to that. And if you have not been in a relationship, well, guess what, Mama? Get ready. because a man's coming your way. So both ways is good. Both ways are good. Both ways are good. Again, this is a lot of energy, and don't make it happen. Do not make it happen. Be open to it and let it happen to you. Okay. Do not try to force it. This is not a forced situation. Those cards were not forced cards. That's the sun coming in, the light's coming in, the energy's coming in. So let it happen to you. But do not be closed off when it comes and visits upon you, because that's also going to drive you crazy. So don't close yourself off to it. Make sure you're ready for it. And when you are ready for it, it's good. You're going to shine. You're going to shine. Okay. That's what I got for you, Christina. Let's see who is next. Let me roll back in time. CJ. CJ. No, CJ we already called, and CJ was not here. Let me move forward here. Athena. Athena Pullen, you are next. And then Clear Music Lover. Clear Music Lover, I haven't done you yet, right? So Athena and Clear Music Lover, let me know you guys are here. If you are here. Man, the cards are popping out for somebody. Yes, Phoenix, I will put you into the queue. Okay, you're in the queue already that way. Hey, Terry T. Oh my gosh, good to know that you are here, Terry T. Terry T is another one who's been around for a long time. One of our great guys who just tends to always give us some some uplifting kind of spirit. He's a great guy. And yes, he watches. He's always commenting on the daily downloads. Again, I truly appreciate when you guys, if you see the daily downloads, please hit that like button for the daily downloads and show me some love. I would truly appreciate it. Athena, your answer. Let's see what we got here for you, Athena. Athena, Seven of Wands. Athena, you got a lot of stuff happening, a lot of stuff around you, but don't worry, Athena. You got this. What you need to do is make sure that you are staying. Organized. Make sure that you are, if anything, maybe create a list and make sure you're following a list and making sure you're checking off those lists and everything falling into place the way it should. Okay, let's make sure that we do that. Do not let that fall to the wayside, because again, you don't want to unknowingly or unwittingly miss something. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune is like some of this is out of your control again. So just you can't do it all. You can't fix it all. Just do it one at a time. Okay, and let the things fall as they may be. Okay, it's interesting here. We have I love this card. This is the 10 of Pentacles. So you're ultimately headed to a very good financial situation in front of you. So I don't know if this is a work project or some work that you're doing that's going to be moving forward with you. But Athena, this is again telling you that keep your face to the wind. Okay, keep pushing through the wind, keep working through the problem, keep taking the issues one by one, and you'll be fine when it happens. Okay, if you're waiting for somebody to pull you out of it, this is the way it came to me. It's not going to happen. Again, you have got to work through it. This is part of your journey. Okay, and again, you still have a ways to go with it. So it's not going to happen anytime. It's not going to be over soon. But ultimately, if you're patient and work through it, this is the work card. Patient and work through it, you're going to get there, okay? And ultimately, it'll pay its dividend because you have put the time in, all right? So keep your focus, Athena. Work through whatever it is you're dealing with. Make sure that you keep focusing on what you want to happen. Make sure that you're telling the universe with affirmations how things should play out. And don't be surprised if they do exactly as you are asking, okay? Robin, Vanessa, thank you for the comment. Hello, everyone. Happy to be here. What an epic background. That's it's a fireplace. And we were just talking about that yesterday. We were talking about that because it seems smaller than it is. It's actually quite large. But it's a distance away, so it seems smaller. So it's even bigger than you can imagine. I can actually stand up and my head I have about this much space from my head to this under ledge here. It's about that tall. So it's kind of cool. It's home. It's mine. It's our dining room. Alrighty then. Who is next? Let's see who is next. Oh man, there's some serious energy. Okay, thank you, Robin. Before we move on, I gotta clear my throat. Before we move on, is there someone here whose father has passed? Is on the other side. I'm getting heart. I'm getting not heart. Chest. So I don't know if it's heart attack or something. Again, something here. I feel pressure. So it's heart. It really tells me heart. His name is James, and he passed. He's passed within like the last 2-3 years. Does a father named James is because he's come in and he's putting it's a lot of energy here. So again, somebody here whose father was James passed from a heart situation. Not very again in 2-3 years, maybe a little longer, but not much more than that. If that is you, if you can own that, please speak up, and I'm going to go a little deeper. Ultimately, this still may not be you, but at least that's the start that he's giving me. So if it is, say, yes, it's me, or yes, my dad was James or something. Whew, Lord have mercy. This man had a really strong personality. He was clever. He wasn't like a really super funny man, but he was someone who had a sense of humor, but he was a sharp-witted. And so it wasn't that he made a lot of jokes. He just had the ability to find that right thing to say at the moment. And you're like, damn, that was clever. Again, if this rings a bell, please let me know. And if not, then I'll just move on. I guess not. Okay, James. Well, I'm going to let him hang around a while because I'm going to let him kind of give me more information. Again, I'm getting father. It could be grandfather, but I don't think so. This is a father energy. So, father energy. My father passed. His name isn't James, but he was buried on my brother James' birthday. Sounds like dad, but no, not James. Yeah, no, this is a James. This is definitely a James. Pam says sounds like dad, but not James. Samantha. She says sounds like James, but not James. Okay. You're welcome, Athena. Yes, and it's Don, D-O-N, Don. We appreciate that. Samantha, you are next, by the way. Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Samantha. Look at this. I love this. If you're going to have a card pop out in the number 1 or number 2 spot, yours was number 2, but it's the 10 of Pentacles. I'm liking this. Samantha, things are getting ready to shift for you in a big way, okay? You're moving into a happier time because this is the upside down. So again, this isn't sleep, this is the rest. It's not no time to rest. Things are getting ready to kick into high gear. Hello, Karen Foster. And as things kick into high gear, you're going to ride with it again because you're riding towards success. Okay, so get ready to ride and there's going to be a lot of things to do, a lot of things happening all of a sudden, but these things are leading you to a really good space. So Samantha, don't get discouraged as you move through this time. Don't get frustrated and don't think you can't do it. You can do it. You got this. Okay. Just keep your head down and keep pushing because ultimately I'm telling you, the reward is around the corner. Okay. The reward is at the end of this. Okay. Look at this. You're going to be happy. This is the opposite. This is the heartbreak. This is happiness. Again, this is going to be a happy time for you. You like to feel busy. You do not like to be idle. And this is something that you're going to eat up. You're going to like, yes, I can do this. I can do this. Because again, it's things that you can do and should do. And ultimately, again, it's going to lead to a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, a new opportunity. But again, it's leading to money. So Samantha, whatever you've been thinking about doing, and be adaptable to change, be ready for change as this comes through. Make sure that you put this in motion. Samantha, are you looking at starting a new business of your own? Are you looking at expanding some kind of business that you have? Are you doing like a side hustle of some kind? Because I'm getting a business here. I'm getting like an opportunity that's like right here. Have you been looking and doing something like this? Because I'm really getting a lot of energy around that. And it's interesting because it is new. This is fertile. So again, it's like a new business. And if you haven't been thinking about it, you need to be looking at it because this is telling me that there is a new business. I want to do my own shoes and bag line. Then what are you waiting for? Samantha, I'm telling you, the cards are telling me this is your time. This is your time. You have a lot of work to do. As I told you here, these are the 7 of Swords, a lot of work to do, but you are not someone who will rest on your laurels. You will make it happen. Okay. And you like being busy. You just like being busy. You're not somebody who doesn't like to be busy. You're not happy idle. And again, money is coming your way. Okay. So make it happen, Samantha. Start with it. Get online, find pay on demand type thing situations. So where you don't have to carry a lot of inventory, go to Printify, go to TeePublics, and find the shoes and bags and that may fit the situation, and you can then create, you can design them and make them, you can personalize them any way you want. Go to those type things, go to Printify and go to TeePublics as well as other places, and see what they can do, what they have available that can get you moving to finding what it is you can do. Because again, these are ways to do that, and they're pay on demand, so you don't have to carry inventory. You don't have to worry about having thousands and thousands of dollars and product just sitting around. What you do is as people order them on those sites, they get paid, you get paid, and then they get made specifically. So check out the pay on demand, the POD single order type things. When do it with fashion. Type in fashion or clothing, pay on demand, print on demand, that kind of stuff, and you'll be able to find what you're looking for. Don't be surprised. Again, this day and age, things are very different. So you do not have to have a whole staff anymore. You don't have to have inventory. You don't have to have the overhead of a business. You can do all this by looking at other suppliers who can help you create what it is you want to do. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you, Samantha. Make this happen. Don't wait. But you've got to make it happen. Again, that the 7 of Wands is you doing this. Nobody else is going to do it for you, but you can find it. And I've given you some great advice on where to start. So head off that way. Get off here if you need to, and start looking. Okay. So because I'm telling you, there's some great resources on the internet. If you notice, I told you guys I have my T-shirts. And my T-shirts are printed by 2 different groups. One is Printify, and the other is TeePublics. And so when you order a T-shirt, they are printed for you specifically. They're not printed and sitting there waiting for somebody else. When you order the shirt and you say, I want that shirt, that size, that logo, be it my affirmation or my logo or whichever logo or the tarot card, when you order that card, that shirt was printed for you. You order the color, you order the size, you order whatever. It's not sitting in some place. It is actually printed for you, put in the mail, and mailed to you. So the good part is it's not sitting there in inventory. It's not somebody else and waiting for somebody to claim it. It's made for you. And Samantha, that's what you can do with your purses and other things too. So check out those shops, and there'll be more available, I'm sure. That's not the only 2 places, but those are the 2 places that I use. And people who have ordered the products have been very happy with the shirts. The other day we had a get together, and people wore the T-shirts here at the house for my logo. I thought it was kind of funny. It was nice to see. So yes, give that a try, Samantha. Check it out. Next in line. And again, thanks, Samantha. Thanks for always being around and being supportive. You're somebody else who has always been wonderful, and I do appreciate it. I truly do. Let's see, Robin Vanessa, you are next. Let's see what we have for Robin Vanessa. Robin Vanessa, I'm going to go to the other deck first, and then I'm going to come back. Samantha says, I'm keeping this live so I can do exactly what you said. I appreciate that, Samantha. I appreciate it much. I appreciate it. Samantha, Stephanie O, that's funny thing about starting the exact same thing. There you go, Stephanie O. I planted a seed, and that everybody can run with that seed. I'm telling you, there are so many things that the internet is bringing to our doorstep. This is mailbox money, folks. Let me. I'll come back to who was I doing? Who was I reading for? Who was it? Remind me. Robin, remind me. Please remind me, because remind me. But folks, I'm telling you, we are no longer the generation ago. We are no longer 10 years ago. 10 years of technology, 10 years of this box, of the computer, of the internet, of the phones have changed the world. COVID changed the world. And I don't care which way you feel about COVID, because we're not talking COVID. What I'm saying is the world changed due to COVID. And the one thing that has happened is there are amazing things that have been brought to our doorstep because people couldn't get out and do other things. And so they left their jobs, or were left because of the situation, and they found other things and other ways to make things happen. And that's why these pay-on-demand sites are working so wonderfully. So when you at one time would start a business, you would have to buy inventory. You would have to order things, have them sitting on a countertop or sitting in a closet, and have all that inventory sitting there until somebody decides they want to buy something. And then out of those 10 shirts, one of them would go to them. That's just not the world as we see it anymore necessarily. If you are a small fish, you can start an Etsy store with no money, zero money. You can start an eBay store, zero money. You can start all these other little shops, zero money. You post things. If you post, it's 20 cents for Etsy for 4 months for one item. If you post on eBay, it's 15 cents, I think it is, for after the first 200, okay? The point is that you can have these things arranged, especially under Etsy, and you can have these t-shirt manufacturers or these other product manufacturers aligned with that. So where when people order it on Etsy, you then send the connection over to Printify or to the other TeePublic, and then the product is ordered and then delivered. You put in the delivery address, you put in the specifics based on what they gave you, whoever bought it from you, and then it is mailed to them. It is made for them and mailed to them. You have the option. Let me show you this. I'm going to show you this. And again, I apologize, but I think we all need to hear this because, again, some of you will use this. And this is the new way of doing careers and jobs, because this is mailbox money. Once you set this up, let me repeat this. Once you set this up, it sits there and you have to do nothing else but maybe market it from time to time, but you don't have to go in and do anything else. And the mailbox money is that over time somebody buys something from you, then you get the credit for it, you receive a check, and they get their product, and everybody wins, which is wonderful. So it's kind of like mailbox money. I mean, like, this is a t-shirt. This is through TeePublic. And so when you order this through me, you get it through TeePublic. They print it for you. You choose your color. You choose your size. You choose this, and then it comes through. TeePublic also offers pillows. They offer telephone cases. Printify does the same thing, by the way. They offer mugs. They offer more t-shirts. They offer hoodies. They offer onesies. They offer all this kind of stuff. So all you have to do, and that's what I'm trying to stress to you, all you have to do is set up in advance these types of products in those shops. And you set up a shop on TeePublic, you set a shop up on Printify, and then you do the connection between the two. And when you order the product, when somebody orders a product and you order it through them, you tell them where to deliver it, and again, what size, what color, whatever else, and then it is printed for them and sent to them. But it's your shop, and again, that's the cool part about it. You no longer have, if you're a small fish, you're not locked out of the market anymore because you don't have money. Now you can still be in the market, build up your business. Maybe over time you'll want to have a lot of inventory, but if you don't want that, if that's not what your thing is to do, then this is a good way to do it. And this is no matter what, even if you want a lot of inventory, this is a way to get started without a lot of money. So anybody and everybody can do this. And once you set it up, it sits there and it generates money for you, and you're doing other things. It's called mailbox money. You do nothing along the way. As people buy the product, you make a little bit of money, okay? So again, keep that in mind, folks, okay? Vanessa, let's get back to you now. But I really take that in consideration. Printify, Printify. Printify is one of those sites. Another one is TeePublic. TeePublic is not as, it keeps a little more money than the other, but again, it's all good in the end. It's whatever you prefer, I like them both. And there are other ones. Those are not the only two. There are many others. And again, it depends on what you want to make and how you want to make it. All right. So put that to use, folks. And also even books. As you know, I told you about I read some of the introduction of my book. There are self-publishing ways these days that we did not have before. You can self-publish through Barnes & Nobles. You can self-publish without spending a lot of money through Amazon, okay? You do all of the thing. You get it all ready. You get it paginated, you do whatever you can do, and then you print it. You get it printed, and then you go up on Amazon, and then it's printed. You know, I'm going to probably break down and get a proofreader to go through and review the book, because it's a lot of words, and I'm sure there's things I'm overlooking. But you can even do that yourself if you wish to do so. I just know that I need somebody to do that for me, because I'm sure I'm missing some spelling errors and some syntax and all that stuff. Again, even printing books are done that way these days, and you can print them on demand. You don't have to commit to buying 10 trillion books and then try to sell them. Okay. So folks, it's a new world. It's a new world. Make sure you look beyond what you believed was once the rules and find that there's a whole new world. All right. Now back to, oh Jesus, was it Robin? Yes, Robin Vanessa. I told you I might forget, so I'm glad I didn't there. Let's see. Robin Vanessa. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go to the new deck first, Robin Vanessa. I got Grow Your Heart. Grow Your Heart. I double dog dare you to love a little something about everyone, is what it's saying. That's kind of the indication on the back. So love a little more, okay? Love a little more. Maybe judge a little less. You know, show people compassion and show them understanding, and also slow down a little bit. This is reduced velocity. You know, that card was calling out to me. So slow down a little bit. You know, the world you will get where you're headed to in a more efficient way if you slow down and take things as they come and as they're intended for you. Let's see what else we got here. Also, folks, don't forget, if you haven't hit that like button, please hit those like buttons. I would truly appreciate it. And if you if you are not yet on YouTube, on my YouTube page, I would surely love for you to click over using this QR code, go to YouTube and subscribe. I would truly appreciate it if you do that for me. That would be wonderful. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see. Again, Robin. Oh my goodness. Robin. This is a funny card. This card is it's one of those ones that's like, don't go off half cocked. Okay. Don't go off half-cocked, Robin. Things are coming at you probably in a faster pace than you had anticipated, which is I told you about the reduced velocity, and you're trying to take care of them as they can. Slow down a little bit. Make sure that you are giving them all the attention they deserve. Again, you kind of you are just kind of like taking them as they come again, and you're fixing them or working through them. But slow it down, bring it down. Sometimes it's good not to have a resolution. Sometimes it's good to let things work themselves through. Ultimately, hold 1 second because I'm on the sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Lord have mercy. And that was loud, so I'm glad I blocked it. So anyway, ultimately, you're headed to a new, happier time, okay? So again, you've been going through some things, and you've been taking them as they come. You've been fighting along the way, pushing and making sure that you're setting yourself up for something down the road. But again, the newness is coming. The happier times are coming. Keep that in mind. You're going to finally be able to rest a little bit, because this is telling me that you're coming from a time where you haven't rested well. Again, a lot of stuff happening. Still got a little road ahead of you. I told you that's still not yet. You're not yet there at the end. But ultimately, we have another ace. So again, what is in front of you is going to be happiness and abundance. So keep working through it. Do not let people deter you. Do not let people dissuade you from moving forward, okay? But Mama needs some freaking rest. Yes, exactly. And not only that, but Mama's got some happiness in front of her here, okay? So just keep pushing forward. Do not let yourself be deterred. And it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Just slow down a little bit and don't take things personally, and just kind of work through each of them. Okay. And you will be fine. I promise you. Let's see. Hey, Brenda Costner. Nice to see you in as well. Nice to see you in. Let's see. I am looking here to see whom I may have missed. Phoenix, are you still here? Phoenix 77 and Stephanie O, are you still here? LMT, are you still here? And GP, are you still here? So Phoenix, Phoenix is here. Phoenix, you are next. Brenda, I will remind me before I leave. If I didn't forget you, make sure you remind me, Brenda, and I will pull some cards for you. I promise you. Phoenix 777 Rose. This is for you, Phoenix. Hey, Cassandra Lewis. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, so many people coming in that I haven't seen in a while. So nice to see you. Phoenix, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, Phoenix, watch your budget. Watch your budget. Make sure that you're paying attention to where where money's being spent and how it's being spent. But don't be too tight. Make sure that you're still enjoying life. Okay, you've got this. You can control your budget. You can control your spending. But ultimately, again, it's up to you. Okay, so spend on the things you need to spend on. Don't splurge. Don't go crazy. Okay, that'd be great. You miss Cheryl Ann. Cheryl Ann, I am so sorry. Is she still here? I don't even know. I thought I called her, but she didn't respond. Anyway, yeah, Cheryl Ann, let me know if you're here. There's news coming in that's going to even confirm, again, the finance situation. So, again, the finances are getting better for you, and just keep working through them. It's interesting here because don't change your way of thinking about finances. Make sure oh, it's interesting, Pam. Don, I wonder if it's my grandfather, James. He came through to another night. Well, that could be, Pam, because, again, I was saying father energy, which would be a grandfather. But I asked him to step to the side. Let's see if he'll come back. If he comes back, I can talk to him with you, Pam. Okay? Because, again, he was very clear that it was meant to be here. And you were here at that moment. It was like you were part of the conversation. So I bet it was him. But let me see if he'll come back, okay? Because he hasn't come back yet. He kind of stepped aside, like I asked him. But anyway, so we're back here to this this upside down Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is like beginning. So you're again, this is not something new. This is not a new beginning. Hey, Clean Music Lover, nice to see you back. The Sun card is here, so again, you're working toward this. Again, just watch your budget for a while. Make sure you're spending the way in which you usually do. Don't let people distract you from that. Okay, make sure that you don't get pulled away from that. Make sure that you take care of your money for a while, and it's going to get easier. But I do see that there are some financial concerns that are ahead for you, and so make sure that you're budgeting to ensure that when they happen, you got it. Okay, that's important. Cheryl, Natalie reminded me that you were here and that I missed you. So this one's for you, Cheryl. Cheryl, time to shake things up. You're gonna get something from the universe that's gonna make some changes happen, changes that you do not control. Okay, so don't be surprised if they are not the things that you anticipate changing, but they're going to shake things up. So some changes are coming your way. Be prepared to handle them. They're not going to be necessarily the most happy changes. And no matter what, yeah, this card is interesting. Cheryl, is there somebody who stepped out of your life because of finances? Somebody who you had a falling out about in reference to finances? Maybe a relationship that fell apart? And because I'm getting some return energy here from a relationship, and I don't do love readings generally, but this one kind of is telling me: is there somebody who again? Yeah, I'm getting the feeling like they want to come. They're coming back around, or they will be coming back around. When they do, don't go there. Don't go back. No return. This is not probably a good thing. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be a healthy thing for you. It's not going to be to your advantage. Okay. Don't be surprised if they come maybe even with a financial request in hand. Okay. But your budget, you keep control of your budget. Don't let them. It's your money. Keep control of your money. Don't let them have a little sway over that, and stay strong. Do not bow down to them. Do not get weak, okay? Because I'm getting the feeling they're coming back, but they're coming back looking for money. And this person really was not really aligned with you, so make sure that you stay strong, okay? This is not part of your path. Do not let them back in for that reason, okay? Well, that was interesting. Didn't expect that turn. He's got his own money. Well, I'm telling you, there's something about money he's going to need, or something, because it's a finance situation, and finances are involved. So there's something about him and finances and the way in which it works with you. So Yeah, don't be careful. Be careful. There's a hook there, and that's what the cards are saying. There's a hook, and not sure what it is, but it's going to do something with your finances. So make sure that you keep your finances safe. Better yet, not to entertain the past. Let the past be where it is. It's the past for a reason. That's the best way to put that. Let's see. Who else did I say? LMT and GP, are you here? LMT and GP, are you here? And Pam, James hasn't come back, so I think James has left the building. He's gone. But if he does come back, I will let you know, okay? Because I will feel him. Again, LMT and GP, are you guys still here? Stephanie, okay, there you go, Stephanie. Gotcha. Stephanie, time to look at things a different way. Okay. This is again, Stephanie, whatever problem you're facing, whatever issue you're facing right now, it's time for you to look at things differently. Okay? You have fought, you have pushed hard on these things over and over again, and you haven't gotten anywhere. It's not been successful. Again, you just have to keep fighting them. So you know what? It's time to look at things differently. Figure out a new way to do this. Something that is going to work to your advantage. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is here. It's not about money. Do not focus on the money issue. This is saying ignore the money. The money's not the problem here. The money's not the issue. The issue is the way in which the resolution is happening. So don't focus on the money. The money's not the way to do it. Okay. Keep a positive outlook. No negativism. Be positive and enforcement. And I don't like this card at all because it's the upside down 10 of cups. And so when you see the upside down 10 of cups, that means if you allow yourself to stay in the way you're thinking right now, the way that you're doing things, that you may wind up again in a much less happy place than you've been. So let's not go there. Let's not go there, please. Make sure that you protect yourself. Make sure that you are moving forward. You're not moving back. Make sure that you're seeing things differently. Okay, make sure things don't take on all the baggage that somebody else is dropping on you. You don't need it again. You are welcome, Natalie. Appreciate that so much. Thank you for stopping in. Don't forget, everybody, before you leave, hit those like buttons. I would truly, truly appreciate it. And the follow button on Facebook and the subscribe button on YouTube. If you haven't been on to YouTube yet to set an account up, if you don't have an account yet, please do so. And this is the way to do it. Click here. As right there, you put your camera on, it'll take you to the YouTube thing and click subscribe and join my followers on YouTube. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Okay. Let me leave that up there. I'm going to leave it up there. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have here? Stephanie. Yeah, there's that struggle again. There's a struggle going on, but Stephanie, you got this in the end. You got this in the end. Stephanie, just keep pushing forward and keep making sure that you are staying true to yourself. That you're looking at new ways again to take on things. That you're not letting anybody mess with your money, and you stay positive. You got to stay positive, okay? Do not let yourself go down this rabbit trail of not getting things done, and therefore the unhappiness slips in. You don't want an unhappy life. You know, so the way to prevent that is by not allowing this to go down that way. Okay, Stephanie, stay true to yourself, follow through, push through, don't get sidetracked, and don't let anybody else tell you what to do and how to do it in that regard. Whatever you're going through, you've got this. You've been there before, you'll be there again. Okay, so Stephanie, call on your spirits, call on your higher powers. If you haven't talked to your spirits yet, take a candle, a very long, thin candle. This is for everybody, not just Stephanie. If you haven't been able to communicate to your spirits, I want you to do this. Get a candle, a long, thin candle, light the candle, dim the lights, make sure it's quiet in the room, and spend 5 minutes just staring at the flame. Not the candle, not the room, just the flame. And if your mind it will wander from time to time, make it come back to the candle, make it come back to the flame. Make it come back to the flame. Focus on the height of the flame, the width of the flame, the color of the flame, whatever it takes to make you focus on the flame. After about 4 or 5 days, don't be surprised if you're getting better at it, because your mind can, for 5 minutes, focus and set a clock so where the timer goes off. Make sure you do set a clock, because again, your mind will wonder, has it been 5? Has it been 4? Has it been 3 minutes? If you have a clock and a timer going, the timer will ding when it's time, so you don't have to worry about time. So again, focus on that. And don't forget that, don't be surprised that over that time, after a while, you start hearing information while you're looking at the candle. That's probably spirit talking to you and saying, hey, I've got some information for you. This is something you need to know. Because you're able to quiet your mind and focus, after you quiet your mind and focus, that's where the opportunities come through. That's where information comes through, and that's where you get to hear and know what spirit is trying to share with you. So do that. Also, don't be surprised if while you're looking at that, after about a week or two, you start maybe even seeing little images in there, or little people, little faces or something that tells you about your past and people that you love that are coming around you. Okay, these are ways, again, to connect to spirit. And again, if you want to connect to spirit, this is one of the quickest ways to do it, because you have to idle your mind and make sure that it's focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's connecting to spirit. So when you do the candle work, that is a way of helping you to learn how to focus. After about 2 to 3 weeks of doing it, and you start really connecting, you can leave the candle alone. You won't even need it anymore. But that is one of the quickest ways to help you learn how to control the mind and focus the energy. Okay, give that a try. Let me know how it works for you. Not everybody does this, has the same success. Some people have it sooner, some people later. But I tell you, everybody that uses it, usually after about 2 to 3 weeks, they come back and they can report success. They can report that they're hearing things or they're getting the connection they need. Some people tell me that they actually are starting to sleep better because they're actually learning how to focus their energy to the point where they can tell their mind to turn off and go to sleep. Okay. With that said, let's see who else is next. Holy moly. Went through a lot of folks. Brenda. Are you still here, Brenda? You are next. Brenda. Mm-hmm. Oh, exactly, Stephanie. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, too. Yes, sir. Okay, Brenda, this one's for you. Okay. Brenda, who is Anita or Antonia or Anita? Antonia? Something like that. Who is that in your life? Who is that? Anita or Antonia? Anne? Maybe an Anne or an Anna? It's an A. It's an A. Anna, Annette, Alina. Okay, is that a grandmother, or is that a great aunt or something? Is it a grandmother or a great aunt? And is she on the other side? Daughter. Okay, daughter. So she's not on the other side. Then she's here. Huh. And who is the who is Debbie or Dolores? Like a D. Debbie, Dolores. Interesting. Okay, there's something about Alina, but I'm getting from again a Debbie. Debbie. Is there is Elena in school and is a teacher? A Debbie is a teacher? Is Debbie or I'm getting Dolores. I keep going. I hear Debbie, but I'm getting Dolores for some reason. Dolores. Is there a Dolores? Is she in school? Is Alina in school? Sorry, folks. It takes a little while with the delay. So when I ask a question, Brenda then types back. Brenda said Alina is the daughter, and then she said no, Alina's not in school. Okay, because I'm getting this energy like a figure, authority figure. Again, it's like I keep hearing Debbie, but I know it's not Debbie. It's like Dolores keeps coming through. Dolores. Okay, let me do the cards because it's like I don't know what this is meant to be. Maybe the cards can help us. Spirits sometimes do not come through clearly, and sometimes they can't communicate well. Are you planning a trip because, or is Alina planning a trip? Because I'm seeing a trip. I'm seeing a journey. I'm seeing some hesitation about going. It's like they're not sure whether this is something they want to do, but they should go. This is an alignment card, so it is lined with them. They should go on this trip. It's going to be a really good experience for them. They need to do this trip. So make sure that the trip, when it comes up, make sure that if it's offered to them, they take it. And it's going to even help at home because it's going to help them see something different and appreciate more what they have at home. Are they going to visit? Is Alina going to go? Are you going to go with her? Is she going to go alone? But is she visiting family? Because it's like I'm getting the feeling of connecting to extended family, to family. Again, family that she may not have known or didn't know well or something. Is there a family trip coming up, Brenda? Because I'm getting this family trip energy. So, interesting. Well, no trip planned yet. Don't be surprised. Because again, this is that new trip. This is that new energy. So it's just coming to be, and it's going to. It's you don't have to fly wherever you're going. It looks like you have to fly because it is a distance. Okay. And it's going to be other daughter mentioned one today. Okay. And don't be surprised again, it's going to be a whirlwind situation. So it's going to be busy and crazy, but it's going to be worth it. And the lack of focus, this is the lack of focus this way, but this is focus card. So the good thing is, again, this is a family focus situation. Don't be surprised if it's a family event. Okay. And this is, if you're offered the opportunity to travel. Take the trip, okay? Take the trip, do the travel, okay? I see nothing but good stuff coming from this trip. This trip is going to be very cathartic for you. It's going to help you to help you and your family to do some healing. It sounds like you guys need to do some healing. Take the trip. If the trip is offered, if you can do the trip, take the trip because you're meant to take this trip. It's going to be good for you and the family. And there's either a Debbie or Dolores somehow involved in the trip. And when it does, don't be surprised. You're going to look and say, damn, there's the one. That Debbie and Dolores is going to have some really good information. Is going to impart some information to the whole family, which is going to make the family, again, it's going to give you guys a kind of different perspective. So don't be surprised when Debbie or Dolores pops up on the trip and you're like, damn, there she is. And she'll have some really good pieces of nuggets of gold for you. And when it comes to information, and I do feel like it's information about family. So maybe it could be like some history of the family or something, right? But take the trip, please. You won't regret it. In my opinion, you will not regret it. Okay. Let's see. Who else do we have here? One last person. Who have I not read for yet and who would really like a reading? Pop one in real quick. I'm sure there's 14 people here watching at least on 2 of the platforms. It shows 14. So if there's any other question, let me know. Pam Murphy. Oh, okay. Pam Matthews Murphy. Absolutely. I thought I read for you, Pam. I did not read for you. Oh, Arkisha. Yep. Arkisha, you'll be next. And then I'll do Pam. Okay. You are welcome. You are welcome, Brenda. Pam, don't try thinking things differently. Don't try to change your way of thinking. Somebody is expecting you to kind of change for them. Don't do it. Don't do it. You will not be happy to do that. Do not try to change your ways of thinking, your ways of doing something. Don't do it. It's not going to be. But let me do an Angie thing here. Okay, this is a perfect thing. Again, no changing for somebody else. Ready?
Don't do it. No, don't do it. No.
So please, no changing for somebody else. Continue to do the things you do the way you do it, and stay away from that energy. This is you. This is who you are. Okay, this is who you are, and this is who you need to be. So again, no, don't be changing for other people. You know, don't try to don't try to be in control of stuff you're not in control of. Don't do that, because that's not who you are. Again, be your comfortable self. Okay. I'm getting a feeling of a man. You're coming through who is this? Pam. Pam, I get the feeling like you're coming through a mess, and it's getting ready to end, because we have a 10 here, and again, you're carrying a lot of stuff with you through this. So it's been a while. You've had to carry quite a bit of the load through this, but it's coming to an end. So know that is happening, and as it comes to an end, you're coming to a happier time. So you're getting ready to enter a happier time, a happier phase. Keep working through this. Okay, do not get depressed. Do not get discouraged. Don't let that do it. Don't fall there. Don't go there. Don't do that. Okay, stay focused on where you're headed. Don't worry about the trip. Don't worry about the journey. Focus on the destination, okay? And keep moving forward, okay? Again, this is coming to an end. This will be a long journey. This is coming to an end, okay? So know that it's right around the corner. The end is near. And again, when you come through this, you'll be better aligned than you have in a while. So keep focusing on the future. Keep working through this, Pam. Do not be distracted. And ultimately, it's going to pay off for you in a good way. Arkisha, my dear, you are last on the list. And Arkisha, I'm going to draw from another deck of cards first before I move to these cards. But I did want to put your energy in these cards first, okay? All right. Arkisha, you are welcome, Pam. Absolutely. And sorry that James didn't come back in. Hopefully he will eventually, maybe some other time, okay? Okay. I love this. The card I get is Swim in It. And it says here, cash is a subject you think a lot about. I recommend you stand knee deep in the river and really feel the flow of life. The sensation of luck often emerges, and then you're mentally releasing a past financial debacle. Okay? In other words, let go of the past financial stumbles and swim in abundance. Swim in abundance. Swim in the knowledge that money is yours. You earned it. You deserve it, and it should flow to you. What I would suggest to you and everybody else, while I say that, please don't forget every day you should be doing this affirmation. I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. Again, I believe in infinite abundance. My wants and needs are always met. Do not forget to say this on a daily basis. Say it as you mean it. Mean it when you say it, and say it out loud, just like you're speaking to me. And do it same time every day. And don't be surprised if life changes and alters itself to you. Because again, as I told you earlier, and I'm writing that book on affirmations, and I'm telling you how the energy works and how you're saying your affirmations does indeed change the way in which things work around you. You are telling the energy of the world, this is what I anticipate, this is what I want. And by doing that, the world listens to you, the universe listens to you, spirit listens to you. Because most people don't. Most people are on autopilot, and it's a mess. And they're like, okay, I don't have to deal with them, but I'll deal with you because you're the squeaky wheel. Be the squeaky wheel. That's what I'm telling you to do. Now, what I got for you, Arkisha? Page of Swords. You get news. News is coming in that's going to help you in your journey. So, what is the journey? It's to a happier time. Interesting. What the hell? Arkisha, you're not, you need to sell a long sleeve with pocket on the side and front with a hoodie, right gown with your logo on it. I would love one. I do have hoodies, Christina. I do have hoodies on my, on the site through TeePublic, which is through here. Let me show you that. Sorry, Arkisha. I do have hoodies through this site. If you follow this link over here, it'll take you to T Publix, and on T Publix you will see the hoodies. I have hoodies, and you can choose colors and all that stuff on there. So I do have hoodies there. I absolutely do have it there. I don't. I do have long sleeves as well, but I don't have the pockets. That part I don't have. Oh, a hoodie nightgown. I just saw that. Yeah, I don't have hoodie nightgowns yet, but I on Printify it can be done, which is kind of cool. Pam F has a hoodie, has one of my hoodies, and she says she loves it, which is nice. Thank you, Pam. I forgot about that. Absolutely. Anyway, back to you, Arkisha. Arkisha, are you looking at getting a business off the ground? Because I'm getting the energy of a business situation, and I see you ready to do it, and you're ready even to be, you're flexible with the change to make sure that you can make it maneuver. I don't think it's going to be an easy uphill battle. I think it's going to be an uphill battle. It's not going to be easy. And it's going to, again, test your patience to the max, but you know what you want to do and you will be successful. You cannot be denied. You will not be denied. And I think that's wonderful. So Arkisha, if you've been looking at doing something new, get to it. Don't worry about what other people have done in the past. That's not important to you. You are going to do what's best for you and your family, and it will work out for you. You're gonna again drop the swords and say, you know what? I'm determined this will happen, and you're gonna make it happen. And ultimately, look at this: you're gonna be in control of your destiny in this regard, and the money will flow to you. So again, Arkisha, whatever this is, whatever this opportunity is, if you're looking at doing a business or some kind of side hustle, or if you're looking at expanding or taking it to a different level, this is the time to do it. This is the time to stay true to yourself and make that happen. Okay. So money is coming, and the swim in it told you the money is coming. The swim in it card, remember? So the money is coming your way. Just open up your heart, your mind, and your soul, and say, you know what? Bring it on in. Bring it on in. Okay. Super. Well, wow. What a great night of readings. Thank you, everybody, so much for popping in. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I do appreciate that. Angie should be back next week, I think. And so if not, I'll be back here by myself, and that'll be good too. Don't forget, tomorrow, Shauna and I will be here live in the morning, starting at 7 a.m. Pacific time. That's 10 a.m. East Coast time. And then on Friday, my friend Julie and Scott will be doing lives, so you can check them out on Sunday. Angie will not be there, come think of it, because she'll be traveling, so she won't be available. And then Monday morning is tea time again with Shauna. So tomorrow morning, check us out. I do not know what to expect with we're doing tomorrow, because it seems to go however the flow goes. But most importantly, come on back and get some readings. Thank you, Pam. Pam says you were fantastic. I appreciate that so much. Again, before you head out, folks, as you head out, please hit that like button. I would truly, truly appreciate it. And with that said, I'm going to say good night. I'm going to let you all go to sleep, and I'm going to try to do that myself. Have a blessed and amazing weekend. Love, light, and blessings from me and Sonoran Mystic Tarot to all of you. Again, good night, and rest well. Bye-bye. Now let me get some kind of artwork to get out of here. Bye-bye, everybody.